train stuff, make new shoots go faster.
Let's go do some.
Well, are you calling me?
Do this.
Preserve balance, maintain harmony.
Everyone's doing great.
I'll just let it go.
Preserve balance, maintain harmony.
May the wind and frost unite as one.
Everyone's doing great. Rest on and thrive.
And
Everyone's doing great.
I just started, so I can keep waiting. It's happening.
Preserve balance, maintain harmony. Bow before the king.
I thought I want to get this out of the way because there's a new update to this game coming out literally in like
Rest
a
on
week or
and
so.
thrive.
You know, should be fun. To do.
Everyone's doing great.
I kinda wanted to do Genshin first, but that would take a lot longer. Maybe not yet.
Come out, my servant, and fight for me. Hey, try this. Good defense and offense.
I think I'll change my team formation actually.
Make some noise! This is our victory!
Now do some jumps. I am gonna bring in some okay. Please, yeah, I'll keep that one. Oh, I guess we'll lower the music a little bit. I'm gonna bring in the notes. All right. I'll keep this up here. Keep this up. Just so we can see the stage progression. Yeah, right now the actual this was released today, so just gonna quickly go over it as best as I possibly can. For the most part, new season starts May 10th, so it's gonna be next Friday. So effectively, for like day one servers, will be released May 10th. Pretty much. There'll be a countdown event. And then after that, the season will run for 4 months. It ends at the same time for all servers. The requirements are unlocking Residence 240, clearing up to stage 1125, completing the main quest line. That's a lot to do, for the most part. And this section here is currently active in the game, where it is a final push situation where the game just gives heavily increased rewards, allows for a lot of players to make very quick progress. So I'm pretty much going to be doing this on the alt account as well. I'm probably going to complete the main story as quickly as I can. So that's going to be awesome, especially for my current account. still going. And as of now, our current systems are permanent. So artifacts, resonance level, class equipment, hero tier, but exclusive, and other systems. These are our permanent systems. Those won't change. Upon entering Song of Strife, there will be brand new systems here. So season resonance will reset every season. Season hero skills. All heroes gain one additional skill unlocked at season resonance for 2 months. Class equipment resets every season. Season artifact. Special artifacts for every season. Magic charms will activate a hero special ability. Okay, this one's gonna be brand new. So that's pretty cool. All of these are available for free, so that's gonna be awesome. No paywalls behind them. Season after season, they're announcing like a full 10-year plan for this. Crazy. If you're AFKing every day, you'll be fine, but play up game modes. You start playing in the middle of the season when you miss anything. Each of these will last for 4 months. And the stores can be quick. New story content will be added with version updates. A new mode called Temporal Nexus will allow you to play past season content if you miss it. Unlocking new regions will be effortless. So it's about pacing yourself here. Seasonal story chapters are tied to progressions. Will there be any problem with chapters after it ends? Temporal Nexus are not affected by projections. So take it slowly, even after you win after 10 years. Resources be refunded for reset content. Not directly, but calculated and distributed. If recent addition to cross-server friend system, the dynamic districts will allow people within a certain server range to cooperate or compete against each other. Yeah, cooperative or competitive focus. While some are district-based, others are not restricted by the district. So I'm going to be taking a look at that. Every server have a full 4 months. Delayed. Yeah, these are optimizations, brand new updates for AFK Journey. They are announcing a brand new season. So I'm just kind of quickly going over it. But in general, they're just explaining how the new season will be optimized with helping people catch up to specific thresholds, as well as what kind of new optimizations and gameplay this first season will bring. So, for the most part, it will release technically on May 10th, so that's in 2 weeks. And I'm currently just grinding out the main account, which is right here. Yeah. But overall, they just introduced brand new mechanics, brand new resettable content, new story mode, chapters tied to the season, as well as potential for cross-server competitive cooperative gameplay. So, should be interesting. Annex, it's been a while. Hope you're doing well. But otherwise, tonight, as you can see, I'm just trying to progress. Well, not trying, but it's definitely very easy progression at the moment compared to like the last few weeks. Yeah, it's been a long while. Genshin's changed quite a bit. I don't know if you've been like catching up at all, but brand new character dropped, new area dropped. Lots of fun if you're going for either of those things. But otherwise, I'm doing okay. Thank you for asking. Yeah, new area in Genshin. It is called Petrified. More primos indeed, yeah. I've actually taken to starting to explore Fontaine a lot more than I did previously. But before I go ahead and do my Genshin exploration, I'm just doing some other games beforehand. Usually a lot easier to do. Oh, my healer's gone. I just realized. That's not good. Yep. Is the game fun? It's not bad. The main appeal of the game is that you get your resources to level up your characters by not playing. And when you do, you can make progression to increase the amount of resource you get by not playing. So it's not like Genshin where you have to log in and play every single hour of every single day to make good optimizations. Areas are quite charming, so if you do like that aspect, then I can say it's a solid game. But otherwise, if you're definitely more of a very strong overworld player, like Genshin for the most part, then may not be the absolute best for you. Kinda. Yeah, it's like going on expeditions. Then you could just claim all those rewards and level up and enhance your characters. Very quickly, mind you. But right now in the game, there is like a resource boost. So a lot of my characters are getting really strong very quickly because of it. You think you'd like it? Yeah, I get it. It's super simple to play, so if you would like to try it, I would recommend it. Because you just have to like position your characters, and then the game kind of just plays it for you. You can manually play it as well, but once you've started to get like really big levels and stuff, you might not need to. Because like right now, I've been playing the game for close to a month. I have very big levels. So it did include a little bit of swipey swipe though. So I probably would have gotten this progression in maybe 2 months. It's on both NX. This is just the PC port. But it was made with mobile in mind. Uh-oh. Yeah. Might be starting to die here. Oh yeah, no problem. So we need to get the gunslinger. The max level is I actually don't know the max level. I think it's like 200 something. Okay, we're having some issues. We're having big issues. I'm gonna do this, this, followed by that. Go for the imprison. What the hell? Now we're having big issues. Might need some additional healing as well. Oh, we need to go smaller comp. There is gotcha, yes. But you get a lot of free rewards very easily that kinda but like you don't really need to utilize the gotcha. There's a login system that gives you one of every hero, so you don't need to pull. The S rank hero takes or the 5 stars take a while to get, but you get one of every like regular like 4-star hero, so you can build out your roster very quickly. At least for the most part. Why is this an issue now? Getting slightly annoyed. Okay. God damn it. I guess I've reached my limit for the day. Didn't expect to reach it so quickly, but Is the character's way work more or less difficult? It's less difficult. These 5 heroes up top will affect all of your heroes on the bottom. So all these heroes will be tied to the lowest level of your top 5 here. So if everyone here is like level 220, but you have like a level 210, everyone will be level 210. The max level being level 240. So you need to level 5 heroes instead of every single one. There may be like some resource issues that come later down the line, but it's very easy to play around. It is convenient, yeah. I forgot if I did my back here. I think I did them this morning. Oh, I did them already. Yeah, it's super convenient for progression. Hyper carry fed Silverwolf and Sparkle. For which character, if I may ask? Because yeah, Silverwolf and Sparkle really do enable a lot of hyper carrying teams. Sela specific? Yeah, fair enough. Then that's true for Sela. And I guess you can keep going. That's the story. Right there. Yeah, you kind of need like what is it? 170 plus speed, I think. It's a lot of speed. You gonna download it? Sure thing. There's a lot of other components that go into this game mechanics, but yeah, you'll probably have some fun with it. AFK Journey, yes. Arena is the predecessor to this game, actually. The game that came out before it. Made by the exact same people, So. Yeah, you would. It's the unfortunate part. I'll put voices back on now. That's a good team, right?
So the legend was true.
It's, celestial, huh?
There seem to be a lot of guests today.
Dang. Okay. Hey, Delta.
Phew.
This guy, no, that's safe. That piece is back over. Okay.
Archon Diurnal, we're truly honored to see your excellency here.
Archon.
Yes. Using the spear to defeat the golems in Hollowstone and discovering their weakness was also your doing, right?
A celestial? Sounds impressive, especially with such an elegant presence.
But the Magister always comes first in my heart. Despite your greatness.
Even though you interrupted my peaceful rest, I'm not inclined to be angry, rest assured. Moreover, I owe you an apology. After all, these troublesome golems were once our companions in battles long ago.
Just like what the Evergreen Conservatory described. It seems they do have something to do with the goddess, Dura.
The Temple Codex tells us that the golems were created by Dura.
Even though you interrupted my peaceful rest, I'm not inclined to be angry, rest assured. Moreover, I owe you an apology. After all, these troublesome...
Just like what the Evergreen Conservatory described. It seems they do have something to do with the goddess, Dura.
The Temple Codex tells us that the golems were created by Dura.
Even though you interrupted...
Oh, I guess I must have pressed repeat by accident. Oopsie daisy. back the wrong way. The right way.
Time for work again.
How about we try this?
Time for work again.
Just have to unload everything.
Time for work again.
Guess what? Open bang.
Time for work again.
I'll just let it go out. Dang, that makes a lot of sense.
A bit of experience,
Oh.
a bit of luck.
Introduction. Yeah, it is beautiful. Blazing spell. Okay. And all the artifacts leveled up. Doing more miasma. Did the screen freeze? I think my screen froze. Yeah. Dang it. Thankfully, nothing big is happening. I was just moving through the world.
Pain is pleasure.
Looks like that's enough. I don't know why the screen does that at times. It looks like it can progress further in the story. Ah, scoop. Gotcha.
Bow before the king.
Yeah, let's use at the side. Okay. Or move on. Just gonna be gathering. Yeah, even there.
Yes, as you command. Now, what seems to be the problem?
Yes, that way.
Just as I expected.
Quite nice. Vegetables.
You're not even worth getting up for.
Well, let's begin our lesson. Everyone's doing great.
Yeah, the combat here isn't as easy as I'm making it out to be. So I'm just over leveled. That's why I'm able to do this. Oh, high school exam. That's a lot. No, I didn't have the same exam. I just kind of went to high school. So there was no like exam barring me from that.
the title of the swordsman. Every sword is a witness.
Breakfast? Oh, that's good. Kinda ordered like a milkshake for breakfast. Wasn't really in the mood for like Oh, I guess I blitzed through so many AFK stages I can unlock the remainder of this area. Oh yeah, I guess I can, huh? Guess that'll be good. You can't level up any
You're the
heroes.
only one who's never betrayed me.
Nope, not yet.
We will make them pay.
I'll just auto walk there. But yeah, NX, you can put this game on your phone and just let the resources pile up. The resources I mean are from your AFK progress here. I'm currently really, really far in, but the further stages you go, the more resources you get for not playing. So try to do as much as you can every day. You can just let it auto, and that's it.
What do you know about the energy source of golems?
Yeah, hello, Poppy. Welcome to stream.
What has Don told you so far? My research has made progress, but I'm unsure if saying this in front of the Templar Knights will be seen as offensive. You won't arrest me and throw me in jail, right?
The temple respects and preserves knowledge. We'd never harm scholars. Please, go ahead.
All right, listen closely. We believe the energy
like the
driving
game?
the golem's rampage is related to the Faith Stone.
You can actually join my guild if we're on the same
That's
server.
right.
The Faith Stone
I'll
is
show
a
you how
sacred treasure
you can
left by Dura,
identify what server you're on.
rumored to hold the goddess's power.
And then you can get like
Golems
more
were
rewards
originally
and stuff.
machines made by humans to fight monsters, but they haven't worked for a long time. There's evidence pointing to the time when the golem stopped working is precisely when the Faith Stone appeared in Hollystone. I know it's not solid proof, but with supporting evidence from archaeological finds, it's enough for me to propose a theory. It's just a theory, so don't say I blaspheme the goddess. As for other aspects, ask someone else.
My main account, what I'm playing right now, is on server 137. You can take a look what server you're on by going to these three little bars here, and going to your settings, which is the little gear, going to others, and then selecting character switch. You can take a look at your current server here with character switch. So right now, my main account is on server 137. My alt account is on server 396. Server 396 is still on the list, so if you wanted to join that server instead. Because then you can just join there and then join my guild. And
It's surprising to see so many
get
people in
extra
this camp,
rewards.
especially a mix of Magisters and
Sure.
Templar Knights.
What research are you conducting here?
We planned to research the Faith Stone, but it's been stolen. So now we're focusing on historical records. For instance, the area where the Faith Stone first appeared.
Is this it?
Yup, at this small ruin behind us.
I gotta say, even though I lived in Hollistone for a long time,
No
I
problem.
was never that curious about the Faith Stone. The general mentioned that the stone was previously fixed on the pedestal in the town center. Until it vanished. We have no idea where it went. Just to be clear,
468.
I had nothing to do
Yeah,
with
that's pretty far.
That's not funny at all.
It's up to you if you wanted to
it. I forgot you don't have a sense of humor.
Valen, don't
switch
be
servers.
harsh. Tamisha was in charge of investigating the theft of the
Because you
Faith
can't
Stone.
join a guild on a
It
different
even
server,
delayed her promotion.
unfortunately.
It's so unfair. Even though Tamisha couldn't nab the thief or recover the Faith Stone, she finished all the tasks assigned by the temple.
That's horrible. How could they do this to someone so responsible and kind like Tamisha?
Faye.
Oh, thanks for pointing it out.
Anyway, I think you might have more information about the Faith Stone, right?
Wow, way to change the topic. Anyways, let me think. If you want to know anything else, maybe you should go to the stone tablet site.
Oh, can't change it below 388. Oh, my server is 396. So, character switch, create new character. 468 is here. 396 is here. This is the server that I'm on for my alt account. Anyway, the alt account is where I made it for other people who wanted to join part of my server. Yeah, other servers are full and they try to keep it like very new. Because like the server I'm on is ruled by either small spenders or whales at the moment. So it wouldn't be very fun overall. Okay, sir. I had that idea in mind, just in
You're
case
not even worth getting up for.
others wanted to join. Because I know I could make like a alt account and progress a lot easier than I did on the main account with the knowledge I have. Probably try out raising new characters too, but I might create a third account
Well,
once
victory is deserved.
the new season starts. Or like when the new characters drop, because I want to see how fast I can get them.
You guys really are amazing. Especially you, Magister. I've never seen spells like the ones you use.
Of course. Since the Magister is the great almighty... Oh, Chippy, why are you covering my mouth? Don't go flaunting his identity everywhere. It'll only cause trouble for him. Oh, look! What notes over there. Faye, stop pretending like you didn't just spill a massive secret.
All right, guys. We shouldn't forget what we came here to do.
But yeah, this
It's
part of
just
the
ahead.
story is like
The
super
place
late
where the
game.
Faith Stone first appeared,
And
according to the records.
So definitely take your time. Just change to 396. Nice. Hope to see you there. I'm just trying to make as much progression as I can on my main account first. Oh, no worries. It's okay.
You're not even worth getting up for. Well, victory is deserved.
Thanks for gathering the info, everyone. Now, let's take a look. This stone tablet records local legends linking the Faith Stone and the Divine War. This lines up with some official statements from the temple. Many believe the Faith
Yeah,
Stone
this
was
is the
left
main
by Dora.
storyline. You definitely don't need to
that would make
push really
sense.
quickly.
That raises a question. Why was the Faith
Although
Stone
some of the
left in
voice
Hollowstone,
acting is a little
rather than with the
iffy,
temple?
unfortunately.
Good question. Unfortunately, neither side of the war recorded that info, so there's no explanation. A golem!
Everyone, watch out!
Oh, combat.
Every sword is a witness.
Yeah, for sure. Glad you came to. Yeah. Timing's
These two
always
tablets record the
interesting.
Faith Stone moving to the center of Hollowstone. That's how the town got its name. It was found that at that time, the golems simultaneously fell into slumber. The fact that the golems have started moving again has got many speculating about the connection between them and the Faith Stone. But this research isn't my specialty.
Kinda, yeah.
Wait a minute. Have you been to the ancient battlefield?
It does feel like it at times.
If you're investigating the golems, it might be worth visiting the ancient battlefield. Historical records say it's filled with tons of dormant golems. It's also where people first witnessed the golems attacking humans.
I see. Has your team checked it out?
Well, we really wanted to go. We were about to set up camp there and even had everything mapped out. Until we realized that the golems nearby were becoming active, and it became too dangerous for us. If you're planning to go, take this map. For now, we'll just focus on researching the nearby ruins. I'm hoping Faye's talents can help us there.
I'm super happy to help.
Best of luck at the ancient battlefield.
Huh? Oh, I just realized. Are we splitting from the Magister and Tamicia? I'm really gonna miss you guys. I hate parting with you two, but you have your own things to do. Let me see you off. parting ways so soon. I wanted to learn more magic. Yes, Magister.
This girl can't decide if she'll miss the Magister or Tamicia more. Look how close she's sticking to her.
It's no surprise Tamicia's still a hit with the girls.
Well, Faye, you've escorted us a long way. Stay safe on your way back.
You too, Tamicia. Take care. And can I tell you a little secret?
A secret?
I really like you, 'cause you're really special. You know what I mean, right?
I'm not exactly sure what you're talking about.
I think you've got a lot on your plate. We're not really that close yet, so maybe I don't get how you're
Coming on
feeling,
too
but
strong, Faye.
since you're shouldering so many things by yourself, at least be kind to yourself, okay?
Faye. Thanks for caring. You're sweet, but I shouldn't wish for what I don't deserve. After I atone for my sins, maybe the merciful Dura will grant me a moment of peace. Take care on your journey, Faye. Don't worry about me.
Oh, we got another character here.
It's quite lively here. It's rare to see so many living people in this area.
Atalanta! Fancy seeing you here! You actually left the Dark Forest?
Seems like you have friends from all over. You've got quite the connections.
What are you doing here?
I could ask the same of you. I think we may have similar goals at the moment. I'm pretty familiar with this area. Hold on, let me guess where you're going. Could you be heading to the ancient battlefield?
Wow! She got it correct on her first guess. So smart.
You know it.
I can't believe we were that obvious.
For those who don't know me or might have forgotten me, let me reintroduce myself. Atalanta the Treasure Hunter, at your service. The road to the ancient battlefield is pretty long. How about traveling together? Let me be your guide.
A treasure hunter? What brings you to this archaeological site?
What else does a treasure hunter do when visiting an archaeological site? You tell me.
What? How could you? An archaeological site is supposed to be for research. What's the difference between treasure hunting and theft here?
Hey, your words are making me seem less classy. Don't mistake me for a thief.
You might not have the right to say something like that.
Ah, whatever. Just pretend I didn't say anything.
Hold on, I've got an idea. If she becomes our guide and travels with us, we can watch over her and prevent her from causing damage at the site.
This isn't appropriate. We should make our way to the ancient battlefield on our own, and let her do her own thing.
Are you sure your personal opinions aren't influencing your judgment, Amicia? You should know the terrain around here is difficult. Having me as a guide would make things much easier.
Huh? How do you know Tamicia's name?
It seems our stiff Miss Knight and this treasure hunter might know each other. Or it might even be something more. But on another note, I agree with Atalanta. Investigating the golems will be difficult. Finding clues quickly is necessary to prevent civilians from being harmed.
That's true. But this atmosphere is really weird.
Indeed.
I think it's worth listening to her. We haven't been there before, and the map is quite basic. Plus, I'm curious about what happened between these two ladies.
I knew it! You're the backbone of this group. From now on, let's take care of each other.
I'll support his decision.
Then I'll head back. Please, everyone, keep an eye on this treasure hunter. Don't let her cause trouble in the ruins.
Interesting. Can we continue? Humberto. What's up? We're just doing some story and math progression at the moment.
Bow before the king.
Well, let's begin our lesson.
Try this. Yeah, this actually helps quite a bit. We'll do some more stage progress.
Every sword is a witness.
Everyone's doing great.
What was I gonna say though? But yeah, next, Chippy is definitely a very energetic character. So,
Everyone's
Minister of
doing
Education, 8 to 6. Jeez, they better pay you at that point. That doesn't sound very fun in general.
Everyone's doing great.
Every sword is a witness.
More hours don't really generate good results all the time. Sleep is important. You get what I mean.
Every sword is a witness.
I also slept pretty late. I slept at like 2 in the morning.
Well, victory is deserved.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know why they're like, doing that. That just doesn't seem very useful.
Bow before the king.
They do look cool, for sure.
Make some noise!
Yeah, the
This
voice acting is
our
kind of meh,
victory!
unfortunately. It might be the voice direction I was given. Most definitely the voice direction. Some lines are good, but others drop the ball, unfortunately. Give me a second,
Everyone's
guys.
doing great!
Bow before the king. Bow before the king.
And back. But yeah, to put it into perspective for these types of stages, There's a total of 1,125 at the moment. And we are currently at 1,084, and we're dying. Wait a second. What's happening here? Why did we start to get absolutely wrecked? No, I mean, with a lot of games, depending on the graphics, it is nice to have good quality of voice acting. There we go. Okay.
Everyone's doing great.
Okay, that's a lot of stages. You're not meant to do all of them all at once. It's very progression, like time gated for the most part. And I spent a lot of time, so I'm pretty much nearing the end. Which is why I'm kind of like pushing really hard to be able to finish this. The alt account, however, yeah, the alt account is still pretty new, so I don't have a lot of progress there, but it's still just enough. Oh, there goes the healer. Good. That's still fine.
Everyone's doing great.
It's been a month, Alex, since this game came out. We're getting close to a month. It'll be a month in like the next, like, no, actually it has been a month. We've released on March. Now it's April. So it's been exactly a month.
Sword is a witness.
Once again, there was a bit of swiping involved, but a lot of like hardcore, like endgame grinders / whales probably reached the end within like a few weeks upon the game's release. Mine is like pretty average, even with swiping.
A bit of experience, a bit of
9K
luck.
tickets? Nice, dude. They haven't gone to Dave and Buster's in a bit, but it is nice. You get a lot of tickets.
Everyone's doing great.
Dave and Buster's is like a video game arcade / grill and bar type of thing. It's a very good location if you wanted to spend time with friends and family, play video games, and get stuff there.
Everyone's doing great.
It's more prominent in America. I think it's only available in America, I think.
Everyone's doing great.
Mm-hmm.
Well, victory is deserved.
Yeah, I don't know how far I'll be able to progress or like progress smoothly.
Everyone's doing great.
Yeah, because now we're starting to feel the pain here. Stop aiming for my heroes, please. That'd be great.
Everyone's doing great.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I'm not even playing, I'm just watching the game play itself for me. So...
Bow before the king.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We're taking a good amount of mess.
Bow before the king.
I'll just let this go for a little bit. I'm gonna grab a little snack. Just a moment.
Every sword is a witness.
Hey, Tori. Stuck on the birds. Oh, like in the underwater area thing?
A bit of experience, a bit of luck.
Everyone's doing great.
Oh wow, we're almost done. 23 more stages until I reach the end. So I think we're gonna try and push it to the limit. If we can.
Every sword is a witness.
As for the birds, it's to repair to the bridge. Oh, sure thing, Anna. Take your time. Take it slow.
Every sword is a witness.
Everyone's doing great.
I'm trying to think though. Birds. Like the underwater birds, you have to guide them towards the murals and then line them up. As much as I remember. So.
Every sword is a witness.
Bow before the king.
Good stuff there. Hey, Ty. Ooh. People die immediately. That's not good. Damage reduction going. Wow, we died. Okay. Keep falling. Switch here. That's better. Okay.
Bow before the king.
Yeah, the birds on the picture. You just have to go up to the birds, and I think just press and just interact with them.
Everyone's doing great.
It's like with the birds, you have to like go up to them, interact, and then they just automatically align with the picture. Like without you having to do anything else.
Bow before the king.
Yeah, you just touch them. Yeah, you just have to like touch or just be close to them. That's it.
A bit of experience.
It doesn't
a
matter.
bit of
They'll automatically fly to their respective spot. No order required.
Bow before the king.
Did I die? No. What happened? Okay. Be imprisoned.
Everyone's doing great.
absolutely, Tori. You're doing an amazing job here. Don't kill them all. Thank you. Good.
Bow.
Yeah, sure thing.
Before the king.
Best of luck. Why am I dying again? Hey, Steph. What's up? Oh no. Let's see. Okay. You can do this, I guess. What the heck? Alright, we gotta back out here. We are getting really, really close to the end. It is not even funny how close we are. It's like with the progression here, yeah, we're getting really close to the end. So, we'll try this again. We might have to bring in Cody for that, go. Oh, actually... Oh, dang. Okay. Never mind, we're good.
Everyone's doing great.
Memory of Chaos. Ooh, best of luck. I personally forgot about it, honestly. Just because I had it done so quickly.
Well,
How's the AFK?
victory is deserved.
So far, we're in the end game for these stages. Like, I'm 9 stages away from fully maxing this out. So, I'm just, taking priority on this over the main story quests stuff. So but so far we've been able to like really handle ourselves.
Everyone's doing great.
It's like 8 more stages. Yeah, 8 more stages. I might need to rearrange positioning here. Because I realize I'm putting a lot of my weaker units up front, which I didn't want to do. Much better.
Everyone's doing great. Everyone's doing great.
Bow before
Why
the
is this
king.
not sending? Oh wait. We're at 1120. Practically near the end. Uh-oh. This doesn't work. I have to redo my team build. Yeah, I gotta redo it. Yeah. Yeah, just get rid of the assassin real quick. Yeah, geez, the positioning really makes this a lot easier. Whoa, is that a party wipe?
A bit of experience, a bit of luck.
Yeah, that was an almost full party wipe. Jeez. Okay, we're almost done. 4 more stages. Then we can continue with the story. I'm gonna see if I'm able to do like some polls to celebrate as well. But I might save it for like the new characters, I think. Yeah, probably for newer characters.
Bow before the king.
Try it again.
Well, victory is deserved.
might need to redo my appearance here. No, no, we're good. 2 more stages.
Well, victory is deserved.
Okay, we have this stage and the next one, and then that's the end. Dang. It's crazy how fast we've
Everyone's doing great.
yeah, this is the last stage. Let's see how tough it is. So far, it's looking pretty rough. Oh god, it's rough. Okay. We might have to switch things up a little bit. We are... Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, I see the problem. Okay, we have a mark here. Yeah, this we can do. Damn, they are taking us out. Of course, the last stage would be rough. Need to go for some offensive counterplay here. Not even close. Why is this happening now? And we are like so like close to finishing. Okay, don't do this.
Time for work again.
Alright, let's do this. Yeah, this is a lot better. Okay. 1 character switch.
A bit of experience, a bit of luck.
And we're done. We have completed absolutely everything for that stage. Alright, so there's literally nothing else we can do. We're maxed out. At the moment. Okay. Trials of Abyss. Is there a new one? Oh, we need to complete the main quest, so can't even go here. Alright. Can we do some pulls? Hello, Luna Ether. You've been seeing a lot of ethers come in. But welcome to stream. Guess he's been on the AFK arena side for the longest time. We'll do a 10 home then. Just because we have it. Oh, 5-star early. Wow.
I'm here. Who's the target?
Yeah, I'm curious.
I just had a great idea for a new contraption.
Any questions, young one?
Hello, Artie.
Let's stand and fight together.
Ooh, Corin. Nice. So we got a lot of Corin dudes right now. Not bad. No, don't do this here. I don't want to do it. Nope. Nope.
Oh, this wisdom accumulates and develops just like tree rings.
Dang. Let's see what I can do within like maybe 2 weeks, but I don't know.
Lucius, can we swap positions? I'll take the rear.
Now look what you've done, guys. Stop making Tamisha so uncomfortable with your gossiping.
Thanks, Lucius. Now people miles away can hear you yelling.
Dura above. Tamisha, I apologize.
The ancient battlefield is still quite a distance. It probably would be smart to rest before we travel the rest of the way.
Yeah,
I
hope
know
you're
there's
doing
a camp up ahead. Let's take a breather there.
Magister.
Tamisha, why did you suddenly lower your voice?
Just being cautious. Magister, could you double-check the map and make sure we're going the right way? Is that so? It's a relief.
Alright.
Do you have something on your mind, Magister? With your meticulous nature, you'd have done it yourself even if I didn't mention it, right? I brought it up for a reason. I don't trust Atalanta. Magister, correct me if I'm wrong. You seem to have quite a history with her and even received some of her goodwill. I trust your judgment. So when you suggested traveling with her, I didn't voice my objections. But I, personally, will never trust her, because she has betrayed my trust. I think that bringing up old issues will only disturb you. It's enough that you understand my reasoning.
Ooh, history.
You met Atalanta in the Dark Forest, right? I thought you had accepted her as a guide because you had a lot of faith in her, but I noticed you subtly checking the map earlier. Of course. It's always reassuring to travel with you. You never miss any details. So, what's the deal? What really happened between Tamisha and Atalanta? Okay. You're a pro at keeping secrets. You know what? It might be time I shared a story about my first love.
Oh my.
Hey, you seem awfully curious. But since you won't tell me their secret, I'm not going to tell you mine.
Bruh.
The Tamisha and Atalanta thing? I swear I don't have a clue. I've been partnered with Tamisha for quite a while. Back then, she'd been sent to Oakenfell to investigate a disturbance. But despite that, I don't know much about her friends, or even her enemies. Tamicia holds herself to high standards and isn't exactly close to anyone. I genuinely want to look out for her, but it seems to backfire every time. But I can do better. Let me think about Tamicia's past. Tamicia's past. Oh, I just remembered something. You'd never guess this, but she used to lead the choir when she was young. But those days are long gone. When she first became a knight, she wasn't as reserved and serious as she is now. As her senior, I remember her being quite loud back then, always striving to keep up with training, and she was closer to everyone than she is now. I can't exactly remember when she began changing. Tamicia started talking less and began distancing herself from everyone. Perhaps it was around the time when she was tasked with investigating the whereabouts of the Faith Stone.
Boy.
At the end of the day, you can only rely on yourself, right? Is that really how you feel? I've seen you getting attention wherever you go. I almost thought you were the type who's always all smiles. But well, you asked me to be your guide, and yet you were still double-checking the map. It's really disheartening. You don't even trust me this much? Even after I lent you a hand in the dark forest. Look, please trust me. No matter what doubts you have or what you've heard, it's better not to hastily conclude that I'm unforgivable.
Okay. We continue forward.
It's already the dead of night. The old markers have been wrecked by the golems lately. I need to explore to figure out which way to go. Oh, but you guys aren't confident in letting me explore alone, huh? Especially you, Tamicia. The way you're looking at me, it's like I'm about to bring back a bunch of bandits to attack here.
You should remember that I never wanted you to guide us on this journey. But now, since he has accepted you as a companion, I feel responsible for keeping an eye on you.
I bet looking at me is the last thing you want to do, huh?
It's unfortunate, but I have to. Because I'm more aware than anyone else here that you are not to be trusted.
Let's go then, Tamicia.
I'll keep an eye on her. We'll be back shortly.
I really wish I could join them.
You just want to be part of the drama, don't you, Valen?
Alright. We'll continue exploring here. Now we have to actually fight them first. Can we do any polls? Any more polls? Oh yeah, I've been saving a lot of these standard letters. Okay. That's the store.
What's up? Looking for me? Oh, good morning.
I think I'll take the Merrily.
I think I grew taller.
And now we have any copies to grab.
I am Entendre.
Oh, good.
Ooh, phew. Huh. Still got the flexibility, eh?
And yeah, still got some things left to get there.
Perfect. Balance.
I guess we can start unlocking everything. Alright. Let's see if we get some new heroes. Or refinements, which apparently no. Not the case. Damn it. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Okay.
Turn back, now. You know well enough that what I've shown you so far is just a warning.
Why are you still in my way?
I'm begging you to pause. The Sun Temple poses grave risks for you. Why would you want to risk your life like this? Especially since I've seen you weak and near death before.
I'm much stronger now than before.
I know, but I can't help but feel concerned.
Don't get confused. Why do you think I said that to reassure you? You can't stop me. The past won't repeat itself. All along this journey, you've been complicating things. Atalanta, just let this go.
Come on. Who was in the middle of everything back then? Who's still stuck in a cycle of self-punishment with silly, strict rules?
That is what I deserve. I once neglected Dura, disregarding the rules of the Templar Knights. Now, it's time for me to make amends.
Oh. Boss fight.
Everyone's doing great!
I once blatantly broke the rules of the Templar Knights by letting you go. But now, Valen, please.
Huh? Me?
This is the suspect that stole the Faith Stone and escaped in the past due to my failure. Please take her back to Hollowstone for confinement.
What? That was Atalanta? So that's to say you acted that way back then because... Sorry, but for such an important suspect, is Valen going to escort her alone? Considering how small he is, maybe I should lend a hand.
My physique is a sanctuary relied upon by many beautiful ladies. Are you saying you have a problem with it?
No. Lucius, you should stay. Remember, our main task on this journey is to track down the golems.
But originally, wasn't it our task to protect the item in the Sun Temple? Once back in Hollowstone, I can lead the knights to your destination to reinforce...
Lucius, you said too much. Yes, we were originally headed to the Sun Temple, but as this is an internal temple matter, I can't say more. Valen, don't worry. With me and Lucius around, we'll make sure he is safe.
That's quite the pledge. To be honest, I'm not sure if he even needs our protection most of the time. But I understand knights are always on about protecting stuff. Leave the suspect to me. I'll give the general the full report. Take care. See you later.
I'm still a bit stunned. Atalanta stole the Faith Stone?
Let's not dwell on this. We should keep moving. Which direction do we go now?
Closer to the end.
Lucius, we're almost there. Keep everyone safe on this dangerous road.
Yeah. Discuss with Tanisha.
Yes, as you command. Now, what seems to be the problem?
Nope.
By the title of the swordsman.
Damn it.
By the title of the swordsman.
And we'll just do these next. Oh, bring him over. Takes a big hit. Explode with the barrel.
Every sword is a witness.
That makes sense.
Time for work again.
Trolls.
You're not even worth getting up for. Well, victory is deserved.
Very good. Moving on. Now let's grab that waypoint before we go. Oh, okay. Like them.
Atalanta and I, we were friends once. When I was young, blessed by Dora's grace, I became the lead singer in the nearby temple choir. One day, as I sang in my stiff choir gown, I spotted a new face. A stray child. She was wandering around the temple, and that same day there was a theft. Without proof, they just locked her up. Yes. Hard to believe now, isn't it? Atalanta was actually pretty timid. They held her in a regular room, but she was terrified. She wouldn't even touch the food they brought her. Except when she saw me, she suddenly yelled, "Hey, get me out of this place! If it wasn't for your singing, I wouldn't be here." I felt really guilty. Listening to hymns isn't a crime. What happened to Atalanta was so unfair. That's when I aimed to become a knight. I didn't want that kind of thing to happen again. Clearly, I haven't done well enough.
You two must have been really close.
We meant the world to each other.
Alright. Welcome back, Umberto. We're just continuing the story as much as we can. Because yeah, we're almost done with it.
Every sword is a witness.
And battle. Ooh, nice, Umberto.
Every
Congrats
sword is
on
a
the
witness.
Shenjo clears. This. That is very good, Umberto. Congratulations. How far were you able to make it through?
Magister, look! There's a camp up ahead.
Chippy, aren't you tired? Me? Of course. I'm not tired at all.
Huh? Chippy's not tired. But Hammy, you're looking a bit out of breath.
Don't underestimate me. I can totally go on. Magister Merlin is so kind.
Hold on. Look at the golems at the camp's entrance and those flags.
Alright. Oh, Shui building. Nice.
Everyone's doing great!
Magister, those we just defeated seem to be
anyone associated with the Syndicate is a villain. And it's the responsibility of the commander of the heroic order, Chippy, to clear them out for our Magister.
Looks like this is indeed the Adamant Syndicate's camp.
There are leftover golem parts here. Why do they look familiar? It's not the first time we've seen things related to golems in the Syndicate's camps.
Let's put our clues together and figure this out.
Alright.
If the previous Syndicate stronghold was where they made the golem cores, then this camp is where they assemble the golems. It might be difficult to activate these golems that have been dormant for years. In order to get them to work, they've been conducting a lot of experiments.
So, they picked this place because the ancient battlefield has the most sleeping golems?
Yes, they let these golems wander the ruins without considering the harm they might cause to nearby residents.
Additionally, it seems like the so-called successful pieces for now are only sent to specific places to cause harm. I can't believe the Syndicate would go to these lengths.
Alright.
I'd much rather be doing something else right now.
Miss, may I know what you're carrying?
Just contraptions I'm assembling. Let me tell you, the stuff I'm assembling isn't that powerful. Nowhere near as strong as our bosses.
Is your boss part of the Adamant Syndicate?
No way! My amazing master was born under a blood moon. The first under the long night. He is the dictator of gold, king of silver hair, and lunar wild wolf. Don't disrespect the great Mauler Wild Wolf. Don't you know anything, you ignorant peasant? Get lost. I don't have time for you country bumpkins.
Sir, what are you doing?
Are you blind? I'm assembling golems.
Is the Adamant Syndicate forcing you to do this?
Forcing me? Ha! I get good money for each golem. Now get lost. Don't slow down my work.
Magister Merlin, even though we've confirmed the connection between the Adamant Syndicate and the Golem's revival, there are still some mysteries left unsolved.
Like that guy with the super long title the lady just mentioned?
And how they're bringing the Golems back on such a large scale, and why they control them.
Exactly! What's driving those golems? And what are the Adamant Syndicate up to? That's what we need to know!
Do you think it might be linked to the Faith Stone? Admittedly, the Adamant Syndicate using the Faith Stone to reactivate the Golems isn't out of the question.
Right. If Atalanta is tied to the Adamant Syndicate, it makes sense. It's definitely suspicious. Tamisha caught Atalanta back then, but she didn't have the Faith Stone on her. If she took the Faith Stone and gave it to the Adamant Syndicate...
Impossible. I haven't seen her in years. I don't know where Atalanta has been, who she's met, or what she's done. But I just know she would never do something like that. She might never fully trust others. Even I, who she saw as a close friend, was betrayed by her. But she would never hurt anyone innocent.
Yes, Atalanta has been supportive of us from the start. She couldn't be a villain.
If Atalanta knew how much trust you have in her, I wonder how she'd react.
What's with this sentimental
Planar
atmosphere?
sets and speed. Got you. You could probably get away with low speed if you have like Bronya, which is powerful.
I know your sole purpose here
Who
is
else
to
part of the-
investigate the golems. Now that we've figured out the Syndicate are the culprits, you could go back. But I have this gut feeling that the Syndicate's intentions aren't as straightforward as they seem. To put it bluntly, I'd like you to come to the Sun Temple with me. Yes. Actually, Our squad's original task was to respond to the Sun Temple's plea for help and safeguard the Faith Stone. And we ran into the golems controlled by the Syndicate as we traveled towards the Sun Temple. Could that really be a coincidence?
What? Could it be that the Adamant Syndicate is plotting to go after sacred objects? That's gotta be it! Magister, would you be willing to go to the Sun Temple with us?
Thank you. I'm fully aware that the temple's interests aren't your concern. I'll take it as a personal favor from you.
Every sword is a witness.
Hey! Are you trying to steal my opponents away? Leave those golems alone! Why are you disrupting my combat training?
This guy is so unreasonable. We were just being kind.
I apologize. We just happened to notice the situation and misunderstood.
I'm not interested in your excuses. But since you've interrupted me, as an apology, train with me. You'd better not hold back.
Bow before the king.
That was a nice warm-up. I suppose you're worthy of my recognition. My name's Shakir. Let me share something that might please you. Meeting such a powerful individual here. Oh, you've piqued my interest. I'm up for sparring with you again to enhance our combat skills. I'm looking forward to our next meeting. If you guys survive!
Wait, what does that mean?
If we cross paths again, you'll figure it out. Now, farewell!
Alright, sorry about that. Have to go get some thing drink. Hey, Humberto, I'm glad you're able to, take on the Shienjo food so quickly. Man, I don't want to fight anyone right now. Oh, waypoint. How are we doing? Oh, we're getting close to the end now. That's good. Don't want to fight anyone yet. Dreams of the past. Complete. Oh. Search the camp, dispel my asthma. Guess let's start leveling up some lower level. I think everyone's doing pretty good. I'll start leveling up the warriors. Good. Rooted. Hyperion.
New food is coming. Huh? You want a tango? Gotta sharpen my axe.
Alright. Keep going.
Everyone's doing great!
Okay, the area unlocked. Fantastic. Leave it alone. Okay, this is German Peaks. We will continue. Hey Jenny, welcome. We are just making significant progress right now. Very close to like the quote-unquote end game for AFK Journey. So I'm just pushing through.
You've done well. Staying alive long enough to meet me again.
That's a strange way to put
I
it.
should get some lunch, speaking of.
Don't forget my warning. This place is far from simple. If you want to know more, let your strength do the talking.
He obviously wants to tell us, but he just has to have one more battle.
Oh, 3 only. Okay. Let me do.
Time for work again.
This.
I come to protect.
The world needs balance.
Do something like this. And we'll go for fireball.
A bit of experience, a bit of luck.
As we agreed, ask anything and I will answer. But first, tell me your name. I'll remember that.
So, Shakir, please answer the Magister's question sincerely.
I'll keep my word. They hired me, but this isn't their turf. This place is mine. It was claimed by these claws of mine.
Might just farm some
Seen my
artifacts and
crew?
boss mats.
The
Sounds
syndicate
good.
hired them, but not
I'm
a
actually
single one
planning
of them
to play
can match
Genshin
me.
soon-ish, but I might go.
So they just
right?
do general mundane tasks assigned by the syndicate.
Either that or Starro. We'll see.
I came from the Ashen Wastes to train and grow stronger. Before I met you, the golems were my best
Hey,
sparring
Casserole.
partners. Though they often got damaged, there were always more around.
It sounds like all of this is part of the conspiracy by the Adamant Syndicate, but their real goal is still a mystery. Shakir, can we speak to your crew?
Sure, but I should warn you if you want to fight them. They're pretty weak.
I promise you, we only want to ask them questions.
All right. Hey, you lot! Over here!
Boss? You calling for us?
Yeah, these folks are opponents I respect. You'd better answer their questions truthfully.
Don't know why it takes you different
And as for me, let me clean up a bit. My claws and fur got dirty during the battle.
Oh. Oh, you have to fight them. Whatever. Yeah, sure thing. Yeah, fine. Whatever. I'll fight these guys. How's it going? We're making the final push, Casserole, to reach the quote-unquote end game for AFK Journey. At least on my main account. Alt account, I'm gonna worry about on my own time.
Every sword is a witness.
I could probably do it now, but we're not that far in that story.
What kind of tasks does the Adamant Syndicate usually give you?
Curious, huh? You want a piece of the pie, don't you? All right, I'll tell you. We've mostly just been transporting treasures to their camps and putting things together. We've pretty much explored all the nearby ruins. Except for the Sun Temple.
Why not the Sun Temple?
The Syndicate locked down that whole area, probably hoarding all that treasure to themselves.
Hoarding treasures?
We're not entirely sure about the details, but it seems like that. Otherwise, why would they guard it so fiercely?
But yeah, we're also preparing for
Oh my. Looks like someone needs a little hand.
let's retry this. Hey Tori, welcome
Yes.
back.
as you command. Now, what seems to be the problem?
For the god of war.
Oh my. Looks like someone needs a little warming up.
Oh, killed myself. Oopsie.
Yes, as you command. Now, what seems to be the problem?
Okay, guys, try this again.
For the god of war.
Nope. Whatever, get the assist. Fine. It was with Muriel. Oh, have her immobilized. And then immobilize them and use the ultimate. Oh yeah, that's pretty smart.
Sorry, did I burn everything down? Oh well.
Tell us about Shakir.
One day, that big brute stormed into our camp, throwing punches everywhere. The Syndicate
you were
folks
pretty
saw
close.
him and insisted he become the
honestly.
leader. We wanted
Birds
nothing
shouldn't
to
have
do
been
with him,
that
but
bad.
none of us could defeat him, so... Yeah, I mean, the training was so hard. He made us run between 2 camps 10 times a day. Who can handle that? I hate him. Some people tried to sneak away, but once they got caught, the training became even more horrifying.
Grab the test. Oh. Let's just go to the next area. I mean, that's fair. Actually, let's get that way. Before I forget. Good. Oh, that's the instruction. Okay, shortcut. But yeah, I'm trying to think. We're pretty much near the end
I
here.
think this is a good spot to rest.
Like, we're really close.
Ah, resting after a long journey feels amazing. Besides the travel, I've been thinking about everything that has occurred, and some things are puzzling.
It seems reactivating the golems was just their temporary goal. But I can't figure out the link between the golems and their plan concerning the Sun Temple. Before we left, we received a plea for help from the Sun Temple. But since the portal was destroyed, we had to rush from Hollowstone. And about the sacred items in the Sun Temple. It's strange. Considering Soleil has long fallen, why would there still be sacred items there? Regardless, the Adamant Syndicate's objective appears to
Tori.
evolve around these
Take
sacred
care.
items.
Take it easy.
And it
If you need
seems
more
they've
help,
been planning
just,
for quite some time.
Stop by.
Dura above, I'm nervous as it is. Let's all calm down. The more anxious we are, the more we must focus and conserve our strength.
Right. I can't afford to panic at this point. Magister, Lucius, you both should rest. We can talk about other matters tomorrow. I'll keep watch and pray.
What price are you willing to pay?
Am I dreaming? Atalanta, why are you here?
This isn't a dream. I'm here, in the flesh. How many times must I say it? The past was my sin, not yours. But even if I were given another chance, I would make the same choice.
Are you still refusing to tell me the truth from back then?
You know I don't want to talk about it. Why do you keep asking?
This is serious, Atalanta. Ever since I became a knight, I pledged to protect Dura. Until this day, I've followed the strictest laws of the temple. Yet, I'm still a sinner. Because, truthfully, I'm just as despicable as the worst scoundrel in this world. I willingly betrayed the grace of the goddess. I let you go that
Cash
time.
App support. What are you trying to
But
get?
you know, I don't regret it either.
Or is it like some
Given another
issue with
chance,
a money transfer?
I'd make the same choice. But I must make amends. To ensure my redemption isn't in vain, Atalanta, just tell me the truth.
I can't say it.
Archon Diurnal, what are you doing here?
I arrived at an interesting moment. Or should I say, an unfortunate one. I should have brought my harp. Doesn't this situation feel like it needs a musical accompaniment?
Alright, Dino.
What's that noise?
Who woke Chippy up?
Huh? Is that Atalanta? Weren't you sent back to Hollistone? Why are you here?
Well, she had to be here. She's the leading lady in this comedy show.
Huh? Comedy? What comedy? Hold on, is that Archon Diurnal?
Of course, I'm also an important spectator in this comedy. Comedies don't always mean pure laughter. But by Dura, surely it won't turn into a tragedy. However, this fantastic act has concluded.
Get it.
Call me for the
Write
next
it ASAP.
scene.
Gotcha.
Your acquaintance vanished suddenly. Is everything okay?
Atalanta, the more important question is how you're even here.
After returning to Hollystone, Valen went to report to the general. And he underestimated me. It's laughable that he thinks a few militiamen from Hollystone could possibly keep a watch on me. Come on. It was you guys who insisted on making things tough for me in the first place. Additionally, my role as your guide isn't over yet. I still have to escort you to the Sun Temple.
Huh? You're willing to lead us to the Sun Temple all of a sudden? Last time you even used force to stop Tamicia.
Because Tamicia packs quite a punch, and I didn't want to get hit again, alright? Even though I'm a suspect in the theft of the Faith Stone, I've been with you guys all this time, and I haven't done anything to hurt you. I already saved Tamicia once. Who's to say it can't happen again? So, let me tag along with you. And what about you, my stubborn knight? What do you think?
I will leave it up to you to decide. Yes, Atalanta did save my life. When I first became a knight, I was weak.
Yes, indeed, yeah.
After a battle with a monster that left me severely injured, I fell into a coma. When I woke up, Atalanta was there. I then found out that she went through a lot to find a magical potion that saved me. And then, after I recovered, my first task was to chase the suspect of the Faithstone theft.
Why bring up these old tales out of the blue?
Just pondering. For someone like me, unable to let go of personal feelings, becoming a sinner is inevitable. I shouldn't have let personal feelings interfere, going against the goddess's will.
Is the goddess the only reason worth living for to you?
I'm a bit confused about your history and relationship.
Please, allow us to have another private conversation.
Alright, keep going. You gotta get the sub to Global Certified? Interesting. Not sure how that was possible, but sure. Oh. I'm really avoiding a lot of what is it? Battles here. For build help? Gotcha. I try to do a lot by myself when I can, but I also like watching build guides whenever possible. Especially if it's like against some specific like very specific what is it? Build requirements.
It appears that this is...
Exactly! The Adamant Syndicate utilizes this space to transport
Huh.
the assembled
That's
golems.
weird.
By Dura, but why would they do this?
Oh. Push the can. Ah, back here. Interesting. This will allow us to progress further down. Yeah, because that's not really guaranteed. You're just getting super lucky, Humberto. Not necessarily a bad thing to brag about. Yeah, you're just really lucky.
Every sword is a witness.
I think, oh, 55. Wow. Well, really want to do any pulls here? Like standard. Don't have Atalanta. I guess I would like to get Tanisha copies. Foreign, I'll keep going. Smoky, keep going. I might try to switch out some characters. Odie, I can probably swap out with Entendre now. You're fine. Ewan, can swap with you. Damien, we'll keep those there. Thorin. I don't think we need to go further, so I'll swap with you, boy. And we'll keep everything the same here. Oh, I forgot to press save, damn it. Yeah, let me make my adjustments again. Sandra. Igor. Oh. That. Sandra. Save. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Then for here, yeah, we'll keep what we have here. Good. Ooh, level 99. Reach residence level 240. Yeah, that's just crazy, Humberto. Not gonna lie. Ooh, the main villain. Oh, grab the waypoint, grab the waypoint.
Hold on. I hear something up ahead.
Well done! Being alert is a strong trait. We meet again, my worthy opponent. You keep showing up in front of me. Do you miss sparring with me? How thrilling! Come to my camp. Let's have another competition of strength.
This guy is so weird. It's you who keeps popping up in front of us.
I have a feeling that what you're seeking might be found with me.
Shakir, I've got orders from higher up. You're to start guarding the camp's gates and prevent outsiders from getting near the Sun Temple.
Outsiders? Are you talking about us?
Huh? Outsiders? Shakir? Who are they?
They're my respected adversaries, possessing power beyond typical golems.
Huh? Are you defying the Adamant Syndicate's orders? Seize them!
How weak.
All right.
Ah, my friend. You're too good
Yeah,
at
I wish I
stealing
had
the
that kind of
limelight.
luck with good sub.
One day we'll settle the score. And don't expect me to go easy on
This
you.
actually sounds amazing. For the most part.
Now, Magister! We don't have time for this! We need to head to the Sun Temple as soon as possible.
Huh. What a letdown. But the Sun Temple? During this journey, you might encounter the big guy before me.
Big guy? What's that?
In the jungle, the strong are big and the weak are small. The big guy is apparently much stronger than regular golems.
Yeah, what Humberto gets. It's like something on Twitch.
All I can say is it's even more colossal than you can imagine. Just imagining facing that thing ignites my fighting spirit! Ha ha ha!
Shakir, thank you for the information. We'll be cautious.
No need for thanks. There's a camp ahead where I encountered the big guy once. Stay safe until we meet again! Ha! Don't underestimate me!
Okay. We'll worry about that when we get there.
Everyone's doing great.
Bow before the king.
Yeah, reaching millions of damage.
That underground passage was used to transport golems. Therefore, Magister Merlin, we might have been too late.
They must have already taken the giant golem to the Sun Temple. We need to hurry there.
I can feel something calling me. Everyone, follow me!
Alright. Here. Oh, resonance 220 now. Right. Quite a bit. And just like that, we're about to complete the main storyline. Okay, clear this last battle.
Everyone's doing great.
see. Okay, this is the last area we need to visit.
Everyone, please stop. There's a crucial ceremony ahead that cannot be disturbed.
It seems you're conducting a ritual involving sacred objects. Dura above. I am Templar Knight Tamicia, here on orders. Wait, what is this black rift in the ground?
Is that glowing stone the sacred object we're meant to protect? What kind of ritual is this? Tamicia, have you ever seen a ritual like this before?
That glowing stone. It's the Faith Stone.
But we found out the Faith Stone was taken by Atalanta, and then the Faith Stone was missing. More importantly, Tamicia, your chest is glowing.
Let's not dwell on that. Hey, you there! What's happening with this dark rift?
I don't see any reason to respond to someone rude like you.
You'd better answer me, Acolyte. I won't hesitate to use my arrows to get you to talk.
As I said, the Sun Temple is currently holding a crucial ceremony. Please, step aside.
Please, everyone calm down. Since you requested aid, I presume you wouldn't object having more people come to help. And as for these people, I vouch for them as a Templar Knight. They're trustworthy allies. Please, share the necessary information with us so we can assist in Dura's will.
Let me talk to them. Templar Knight Tamicia and Templar Knight Lucius, we do indeed need help. The Sun Temple is where the goddess Dura sealed away Hypogeans in the past. During the Divine War, Dura sealed the Hypogeans in the Abyss to protect the people of this land. But as time passed, these dark rifts began showing up in various places. To prevent Hypogeans from breaking Dura's seal, we carry the Faith Stone to try and mend the rift. However, the rift is too powerful. We can only temporarily stall its growth. To stop the rift from expanding and to protect the Faith Stone from anyone who may come to seek it, we requested the assistance of the Templar Knights.
Understood. We'll fulfill our duty.
So the black rift on the ground harbors a Hypogean? Hammy, if you're scared, hold Chippy's hand.
I'm not scared. And your head's shaking too.
Chippy's not shaking. Huh? What's happening?
Alright, looks like the seal is about to break.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the final act.
Ooh, main villain.
How do you like my new little pet?
What are you doing?
Don't worry. When it wakes, it'll tell you itself.
Ooh. Mega Golem time. I think we'll go with
Time for work again.
You're not even worth getting up for.
Then I'll bring you in.
Are you calling me?
Oh, I guess this is a scripted loss. Can't do much about it.
The Faith Stone was in my heart all along?
Stop! Tamisha!
Alright, Shogun.
In Dura's name.
Yeah, I guess this is where the voice acting's a little iffy.
Fall back into oblivion, vile construct!
Tamisha!
To be fair,
Tamisha!
ripping a
This isn't
double-edged
right.
blade out of your chest is pretty.
Why do you still have to suffer? Why? Why? She could have chosen not to be a Templar Knight. She wouldn't have ever been in danger. But she chose to be a knight. She's so selfless. She gave her all to protect more people. Your goddess, Dura. If she exists, why would she treat her most devoted follower this way?
Dura above, I beg for your forgiveness for humanity's transgressions and plead for your mercy. I implore you.
Magister!
Tamisha, hold steadfast in guarding your heart. For yourself, for everything, and for me too.
Dura?
Merlin, you'll face a trial too. It's not me testing you, but destiny. I know you'll make the right choice. I believe in you and your heart.
Alright, let's talk to her.
Tamisha! Thank goodness. I mean, whew, you're okay. Stop making him worry so much. How are you feeling now? Just so you know, if you hadn't woken up, I was gonna steal the Faith Stone.
Atalanta. Saying things like that in front of a Templar Knight. Should I pretend I didn't hear that?
Why does it feel like Tamisha's become much more livelier, even though she just went through a life-threatening experience?
Sorry. I tried to lighten the mood, but I guess cracking jokes still isn't my forte. I'm okay now. No need to worry about me. Alusha didn't do anything else after I collapsed, did she?
Oh no! She's disappeared!
This is bad. He mentioned she might be up to something related to the Hypogean Rift.
We have to stop her as soon as possible.
Alright, let's get out of here. Oh. Okay. Scripted lost again. Yeah.
You servants of Dura have actually forced my my hand. I'll show you what happens when you meddle with me!
Watch out! Ha!
And the rift opens.
It's getting bigger. What? That rift swallowed Alusha?
This taboo magic. It's so horrifying. She probably didn't expect this outcome.
She thought she was in charge, but she turned out just to be a pawn. What a tragic story.
Fresh air. It's been a while.
There we go.
Oops. I almost forgot to introduce myself. I am known as Burial. Nice to meet you, Magister Merlin.
Okay.
Hello, hello. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the clown, Burial, here to entertain. Anything interesting happened in the last few millennia? I've been trapped for far too long.
Magister, he must be a Hypogean, since he came from the Hypogean Rift.
I told you I'm a clown. Stop getting hung up on labels. Why can't you just enjoy my show? Your expression changes when you talk about Hypogeans. That makes me sad. Have you heard the joke about the sad clown going to the doctor and the doctor prescribing him medication? The prescription was the liver of a chubby hamster, taken while it's alive. Ah, I bet it would be quite delicious.
No way! Protect me!
Then, are you planning on cooking your hamster, plating it, and serving it to me? No. Then I'd rather not eat it. You sure know how to spoil the mood. I admit you've piqued my interest. Magister Merlin, I'm beginning to take quite a liking to you. I might even perform exclusively if you can afford it.
How did you know his identity?
Oh, was it a secret? Well, anyways, it looks like there's nothing exciting happening here. If there's no fun, this clown is gonna take off.
Stop! We Templar Knights vowed to guard Dura and her people. No Hypogeans shall escape us and wreak havoc on the world.
It feels like nothing has changed. Even after all this time, the world is still full of boring people.
Alright, time to fight. Can only use the heroes here, so. Star Leader and Dino.
Burial's appearance actually caught the attention of 2 Celestials.
It's nice to see you all again, but now is not the time to linger. You should know that Burial is a Hypogean. I can't say I'm close to Scarlita, but one thing's certain, she won't let Burial off easy. Thankfully, the rift was only open for a brief time. There shouldn't be another Hypogean appearing. But there might be some Hypofiends sneaking out. Be prepared, especially you, Magister Merlin.
Alright.
Do you really? Right now, the world needs your strength. If the Hypogeans come forth, the same tragedies of the past might repeat. It's time to manipulate the strands of fate and prevent a sorrowful tune. This must also be what Dura hopes to see. I believe in you. It's not just me, it's also Dura's will. What's concerning isn't just this place, but if the other Hypogeans in the rift are getting restless. Good wine, beautiful people, all the laughter and joys of the world. I'm afraid the good days might be over from now on. Farewell, Magister.
Okay. Move on.
Hey, Magister. Thank you. If it weren't for you handling things, that stubborn girl and I might never have resolved our issues. I'm not sure. That's something I need to ask her. Who knows? I've gotten too used to traveling around as a treasure hunter. I'm not even sure I like it anymore.
Thanks to Dura's mercy, we have been saved.
Dura above. I'm glad no one was seriously hurt.
But we failed Dura by not protecting the Faith Stone. The only Faith Stone in the world has been shattered. What do we do now?
Nice.
Thank you again for your assistance. Templar Knight Temesia, we should discuss our next steps.
Ah, of course. Lucius, you should come too.
I believe it would be prudent for you to return to the temple quickly.
Of course! We must report what happened here as soon as possible.
Some people should stay here and keep an eye on the rift in case anything happens. Lucius, you should return to Hollowstone and report to the general soon.
Understood.
Right. Activation.
Magister, I intend to send Lucius back first to report the situation. The temple needs immediate information in order to make timely decisions. I'm going to escort the acolytes. They'll rest a bit before we set off. They aren't skilled in combat, and the Hypofiends along the way may be dangerous. Protecting those who need protection, rather than indulging in self-serving penance, that is what I should be doing. If you ever need my strength to fight against Hypogeans in the future, I'm at your disposal.
Oh, I'll go with you.
May Dura bless you, Magister. And Atalanta.
Ah, don't bother. The petty goddess won't bless me. I've said plenty of bad things about her.
Dura is compassionate. But that wasn't what I was going to say. Atta, Would you want to travel alongside me? It's been ages since we last met. I feel like I've missed much of what's happened with you. I'd appreciate hearing about your experiences during these years. Or anything, really.
I get it. You're just looking for more help to protect these feeble acolytes on your journey, aren't you?
If that's how you want to put it.
Huh? Have you two patched things up? What happened? When did this happen? Magister, did I miss something?
You should go make your report to the general first. As for what happened, I'll tell you next time.
Really? Oh, Hammy, thank you. I'm gonna leave right away. There's no time to lose.
Alright, Reawakened Power is complete. Legendary starts. So we're pretty much done for the time being. We still have more content, obviously, but now have Trial of Abyss to do. Or that we're able to do. Right here. So just rank resets. No. Yeah, people have been pushing stuff. Let's grab our rewards here. I think that's as far as we can go right now.
Oops. It was an accident.
Oh yeah, we have supplements.
You're the only one who's never betrayed me. We will make them pay. Power may make me more merciful. A little, at least.
Good.
Perfect. Balance.
We can save for that. I think I've maxed out everything that I can at the moment. Yeah, for now I've maxed out everything. So I want to go ahead and actually take a quick break. It'll be like for an hour or two. Just gonna go out, grab some lunch. But yeah, thanks for watching for this final story push on the main account. Alt account stuff I'll take care off stream. But yeah, I think until the newer content for AFK Journey releases, I don't think I'll be streaming as much. If I do, it'll be like for a very quick bit, then logging off. Yeah. So take care for now, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye.